Hey everybody, welcome back to Parkitect. So, I hate this coaster. Hate is a strong word. I dislike it. I dislike what's happening with it, how it's going. So, somebody recommended that I should put it back under this path and I should make the chain hill smaller to do that. So I think I'm going to try doing that because where we're at right now, it just is not going to work. It's just terrible. And I don't know what that noise is, but it is very loud. What is making that noise? It was definitely a coaster. Was it this coaster over here? That was gross. Okay, backing it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. All the way. It just, yeah. It was weird looking, and I wasn't a fan of it. So we'll see if this makes it a little better. If most of it's underground, I think I'd be alright with that. It is a mine train coaster, so it should, a lot of it should be underground, right? It's about as steep as I can make the hill. And it might work. Nope. Okay, but I can go back one, and that's all chains. Hold on. Do that again. Take the chains off this time. So I could keep going like this. Then like that. Okay, here we go. Finally. It's working. But now what do I do? I don't know. Things aren't that much different. We're still underground. And if I go above ground, we'll be exactly where we were before. What if I... Okay, let's try this. We're going to need a turn here. So we're going to need a bank that way. 20. Oh, we're going to come out of the ground if we do that. Also, if we do that, I might need to change the hill here a bit. I want to try to get over here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, though. Because I want to come over here. And maybe... No, I have no idea what I want to do. I just want it to work. And it's probably not going to work. I could do that, and then, yeah, no, even if I did, I could do that, but look at that, it'd be just gross. I would need to turn it, I need to bank it. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I could do this, because that's a flat turn, and that is going to kill people. So we can't do that, and I don't know what to do. I want to go that way. No, we're not low enough to go. I could maybe go under the Enterprise. I would need to make the drop more, though. So let's try that. Let's make that 2. So we are at some number now. 2.5. Still not deep enough. So we need to go down like that and that. 1.5. Hey, we can go under it now. All right, I'm fine with that. Can I make this work how I initially wanted it, though? Might be able to do this. Okay. So we're going to bring that back down to 1. Bank it that way. Put in this turn. Reset it. Straight 1. Put it up that way. Go this way. Upwards, hill, reset. It worked! Hold on, I'm gonna make that a little, oh no. We want that. We want 2, yes, there we go. Wow. So far, so good. And I want to go over here. I'm alright with that, I think. I don't know how fast it's gonna be coming through here. How do I want to do this, though? Do I want to go around the go-karts, or do I want to go around the turbine? I think the go-karts. Because the turbine here, I'd have to worry about this lake, and the monorail, and the wave swinger, and then over here, it's just gross. If I go this way, though, we have very little to worry about, so that, I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. This is turning out way better than the first one. I'm going to bank it that way, and we're going to go down. Shallow bank, kind of shallow. Reset that back to 0. Put some hills in here. We're gonna need to go... Are we under the go-karts? Good, we are. I might make this pop out of the ground here. I think I'm gonna do that. But that is not my concerns right now. My concerns is getting this back to the station so it works. Now we have water here, don't we? I might need to do something special here. Reset that back to 0 straight. Can I go up with it as well? I can. Flat. Ah, we're in the water. I did want to avoid that, but I can easily fix that. Straight into the mountain again. It's definitely an interesting ride. We're going to have to change the land a lot around it, but I'm alright with that. I just need to get back to the station somehow. As mentioned before, it's more like the wooden coaster where it's an adventure. It's an adventure around the park. It's not like a close, enclosed ride kind of deal like this thing. It is to fill space in areas where space needs to be filled. Let's drop it again. Flatten it. Is that water there, or is that not water? That's water there. Okay, now I'm fine with that. Now, what do I do? Can I do that? That'd be dumb. We need to go straight some more. I'm going to turn it here, I think. I was thinking about bringing it over here and turning it, but that's too much straight track for that turn. We're probably not going to need that much of a bank there. Can I increase that turn? Can we helix it? How now? The lake is ruining everything. What did I just say? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying. What is? Oh, I might. What is happening? No. What is? What? What? Okay, we're good. So we want that back to 2. Bank that at 15, sure. And 3. I mean, it makes it up here. I haven't seen the ghost train in a while. Ghost train! Look, it's an actual ghost train. There it goes. I'm just gonna make sure it makes it around here. So reset that. Bank it 15 that way. Turn. So there it goes around. It has a nice amount of speed through here. Alright, I like it. So we're going to build that there. And, you know, we will... No, we'll go here. Put on a strange angle. Do have to watch out because we are getting near to where I'm going to end this thing. I don't want it to get in the way. What if I drop it? So we're down to 1 now. More than enough room to make this work. So now we're going to come out here. I'm going to come up here. Don't know if that's going to work. Things are getting so strange. Can I go this way? Hold on. The wave thingy might get in the way. Yep. Alright, we'll go the other way then. We might be able to get away with putting this here. Because, speed-wise, it might work. If I increase this to that. There we go. Alright. So we are at 5 right now. It's perfect. Can I get this back to the station? I have no idea. Can I put tiny hills in? So we're at 4.5. I did want to put a helix somewhere, but it's everything just kind of worked out here, and I don't think I want to do that now. Worst case scenario, I have to put in chains at the end, but I put that little dip in so we have enough speed. Can we loop this back around? Four and a half. Wait, what? There we go. Will it make it back to the station? It will. Okay, so coaster's done. Let's fix the land. Let's test it while we fix the land to make sure it works. But I want this clean. I mean, it looks kind of strange, but I don't think there was any way around that. Where else? I'll probably lift the land up a little bit here. Just so it's coming out of a mountain or the ground and not water. Because that wouldn't really make too much sense. Just hear that guy yell, whoa. Whoa! Like Crash. Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Where was I going to put the thing? Right here. Woo! There we go. I need to lift this. Hold on. We got to make sure it makes it. Or, no, I know it makes it. We got to see the test rating. I need to lift this up a little bit. That's fine. I don't know what to do here. Do I flatten it to the drop? Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Okay, and it comes out here. Should probably lift the land up a little bit. There we go. And into there. Okay. This is good. What's it rated? Drum roll. 46.5. I mean, it's high. Intensity's medium at 46.8. That's interesting. 46. What's our highest? 64. Okay, that's very high. That's why that key line was so long before, but now it's not going to be because it's raining. What about this thing? I thought I made something that was better. 57. I mean, it's not the most exciting, but that's to be, like I said, I didn't really make it for that. I made it just to fill room. 52. Like, if it was more, if I made it like I made this thing, it would definitely be a better ride, but it's okay. So as soon as this rain stops, we'll ride the thing. If the rain ever stops. It also needs a name. So there you go. Remember to leave a name for the Mine Train Coaster. If the rain ever stops, we can ride it. Come on, rain. Stop, rain. Rain, please. Rain. 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 It's about to get into the station. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You know how much money we're losing because no one's right? Wow, we lost a lot of guests. We were at, what, 1,200? 1,100? We're now at 800. TV program talked about the waves swinging. Look, numbers are dropping. Is it because it's raining? Happiness isn't that bad. Hunger and thirst could be better, but... Look, the numbers are still plummeting. And it's daytime. Why is look at all the people that are leaving in droves. I want to go home. I want to go on something better than that. Okay, whatever. Well, this thing's about to go back to the station. Now we can ride it. The Mine Train Coaster. The nameless Mine Train Coaster. All right, here we go. Back to the station. Speed it up a little bit. And we're ready. Do I want to be here? Do I want to be... We'll be here. Hold on. What's the... Oh, we were sped up a little bit. Actually, this is where I want to be. This is a good spot? Yeah, it's a good spot. And... down we go. Into the blue tunnel. Woo! I mean, it's pretty cool. Got the camera work. The camera works fantastic. All you can really see is the train in the front of you, but... that's something, right? And it's raining again. What gives? Alright, I'm happy with it. It works. Let's see if the people enjoy it. It's not that intense, so they might. And I broke my cameras. Fantastic. Yep, it's borked. Wait a second. Look at that. That guy riding that ride got hit by lightning. Look at that. I mean, we can't see him because... wow. Riding the ride, he got struck by lightning. That is amazing. And I wish I could see him, but my camera is messed up. Yeah, everything is just completely broken. It's broken. Well, I tried. And with that, I mean, we're at 15 minutes. It's like what happened at that one episode where I could restart my park and fix it, but there's really no point because we're almost out of time here. Ride's done, needs a name. There's a couple exits I need to recolor that I missed last episode. Or the episode before that. I don't know where they are. I forget which rides they were. Or maybe that was a dream I had. No, I think I actually, yeah, over here. I did miss the wave swinger, I think. And some of the other rides I put in. Like the Skyfall. As I just walk through everything in my park. Out of my way. No, I got the Skyfall. I don't know which other ones I missed. Anyway, gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, share the video if you enjoyed. They help it a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you next time.